Hi, Danny Marrow here again, and today I'd like to address a very brief video to my fellow Americans that are black Americans. I hope you notice I didn't say my fellow Americans that are Muslims, because I do not believe that a Muslim is my fellow American. I believe that Islam is a threat to the Constitution of the United States, and I believe that Islam is a threat to the United States of America. If Islam is not a threat to the United States, then why are we sending troops to Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iraq, etc.? Anyone with a 5-year-old child's brain can see that Islam is a threat to the United States of America and to our children and our children's children. But I really am not doing this video today to discuss all of that. I'm addressing this statement that I'm going to read from the Koran to black Americans. And it says this. This is the statement I want to read, and then I'm going to read the direct quote from the Quran. Islam is anti-black. I want to repeat that. Islam is anti-black. American blacks have been widely deceived. Only people with white faces will be saved. People with black faces will be damned. And that's taken from the Quran, Surah 3, chapter 3, verse 106 and verse 107. And another thing that is worth pointing out, Muslims were enslaving black Africans long before Westerners. I want to repeat that. I'm sick and tired of listening to the black Americans whine about how badly they were treated in the United States of America as slaves. And there's no question they were treated badly. That's not the point. The point is, for hundreds of years, the Arabs enslaved the black Africans and treated them much, much, much worse than any slave in America was treated. I just want to point that out. Now you're going to say that I'm a racist. No, I'm not a racist. But I believe in facts, not emotional crybaby statements about how badly the blacks were treated or are treated in America today. Now, I know this sounds too practical and too simple to enter into the brains of some people. But if you are a black person and you don't like the way that you're treated in America and you claim to be an Afro-American, get on a plane and go to Africa and see how far you get there. And if you think that you have been so badly mistreated in America for being slaves, then read the history of Arab countries and what the Arabs did to black African slaves. You'll cry just from reading that history, even though you weren't involved in it personally. You will cry from just reading that history. Now I want to read that statement again, and I stand by it. Islam is anti-black. American blacks have been widely deceived. Only people with white faces will be saved. People with black faces will be damned. Surah 3, chapter 3, verse 106, verse 107. Arab Muslims were enslaving black Africans centuries before Westerners did that. Now, you say, well, what importance is that? Well, the importance is this. Islam is anti the Constitution of the United States, anti-American, and should Islam in the future become the dominant ethnic group in America, the black people of America have never seen what slavery is about when they become enslaved in Islam. This is a threat to our nation, don't you understand? And the same thing with homosexuals and lesbians. Should the Muslims become in control in this country, those people will be killed. I didn't say that. That's what they say. Try to be a homosexual or lesbian in a Muslim country and see what happens to you. Why don't you go visit one? Those of you that are homosexuals or lesbians, why don't you go to a Muslim country that's controlled by the Sharia law, such as Saudi Arabia? Go there and openly declare you are a homosexual or lesbian. See what happens to you. You're living in a dream world, my friend. A dream world. Islam is an enemy of the United States of America. Thank you very much.